So I'm not going to try and define it according to an academic or a textbook definition. But I'll say from a health systems and a health systems trust perspective that there's lots of research being done in South Africa. There's lots of policies being developed. And when you try and understand all of this, it's often in a way where you can't access it either physically or understand it from an ordinary perspective. So for me, knowledge translation would be to get relevant documents on a particular topic or research on a particular topic and have it in one place and also made accessible to people who are not technical experts in the field. So that in a nutshell would what I see as knowledge translation. And I think that HST, Health Systems Trust, is an organization that is extremely well placed to act as a knowledge translation broker for South Africa. And I'll give you some examples. So when I'm looking for a Department of Health policy on a particular topic, and there have been very many policies over the last 30 years since independence, to try and find them on the Department of Health website is well nigh impossible. And so HST could assemble all these policies and all the critiques of these policies and relevant research on these policies on the HST website. And at one click of a button, you'd have access to a mass of knowledge and implementation on the particular topic. Also, so I think that from an HST perspective, there's two components. There's both internal knowledge translation that needs to happen, or that could happen, which is HST research and HST implementation, which could be packaged in a way that makes it relevant for people to see what HST has done in a particular area, and then marketed again on the website and other means so that it becomes available and accessible to people. And then there's a much bigger pool of information that belongs to institutions that are not HST, and HST could act as a reservoir and a repository for work that's done by other institutions. Well, for one, the DOH has never in a systematic way made this data or documents, stored them in a way that's easily retrievable or accessible to common people. And I often go onto the DOH website and I get incredibly frustrated. And many of the documents that I'm talking about you can find on particular NGO websites, or people have stored them in their personal databases. And so it's just a matter of somebody from HST pursuing these documents and pulling them together into a coherent library or repository for them to be much more useful for the country as a whole. And I'm sure that the Department of Health, if this was well packaged and sold to them, would be more than willing to come to the party to enable HST to do this.